Well, the bell could really be replaced with a tornado siren, guys, because this tornado match is going to be one for the record books. Taking part in this one, we see Eddie Guerrero and Mankind. They've got their hands full across the ring. Kane and X-Pac.
And a tornado tag is definitely one of the most aptly named matches we have here. Pure chaos and destruction.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Oh, scattered that one.
Oh, no. Has him lined up for the kill shot.
Reverse choke slam. Right in the face. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here.
Disqualifications in this match. Corey, what's the play here?
Oh, I think we all know the answer to that one, Cole. Do whatever it takes to win. You're not going to get called up on the top.
Bringing this back into the ring. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
I guarantee that chair is not going to be used as it was designed for.
Oh, nice. Look at this.
Suplex.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway. Measured up nicely.
Fist drop.
Here we go.
Went for it all, but gets nothing.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Fisherman suplex.
Clothesline. So effective. Targeted stomp to the arm.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Targeting the shoulder.
Escape and a takedown.
Claws piercing into the skin. Oh, and then the chest as well.
And there he attacked Kane like his life depends on toppling this monster.
Yeah, Eddie's physicality is in full effect.
Time shot.
Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Oh, using the knee. Oh, sharp knee. Determination in his eyes, and now a kendo stick in his hands. Ooh, whoa.
Snap suplex.
Oof, effective drop kick to the face.
Man,
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
he's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
X-Pac really getting roughed up there.
Nice drop kick.
Looking to vanquish the devil's favorite demon. Eddie Guerrero, Corey. Latino heat.
He gets back into the ring.
Will Eddie make it pay off?
Going for the cover.
Got it. What a tag match we just saw.
Here are your winners, the team of Eddie Guerrero and Mankind.
This was truly a thrilling tornado tag match, guys.
That was some high-level tag team strategy from these two guys. Well done.
superstars in their respective corners now for this tag team match. Taking part in this one, we see Eddie Guerrero. And Mankind. And standing across from them, it's a very tough test with Shawn Michaels and Triple H.
Both sides in this match know that tag team competition is a very specific, very unique art form. We're going to see just who will be the better team here tonight.
Boom, nice.
He averts the offense.
Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye. Oh, right to the chest. Set up for the right sweep.
Nicely done.
And a series of vicious stomps.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Ah, shot to the back.
Michaels has to show his resilience after taking that maneuver.
Yeah, that move's proven again that Eddie has a deep arsenal to draw from.
Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway. Shawn Michaels has run into trouble, though HBK can turn this around.
Eddie gets countered.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
And he gets the shoulder up before, too.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Face buster plants him. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and stop right to the hand.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Look at this, snap suplex.
Got the tag.
And just in the nick of time.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Triple H counters.
Captures the clothesline.
Oh, what a Spanish fly. Great counter.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. And retaliates with a counter. And now propped up in the corner. A reversal. He saw that coming. Suplex. Into the pin. He kicks out before the count starts.
This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before a 1 count? It's stunning.
Latino Heat doing some damage.
Yeah, Eddie just can't be stopped now. Kick to the back. Latino Heat thinking he can close this one out.
Eddie Guerrero.
Brainbuster.
Eddie into the pin. A kick out at 2.
He just won't give up. Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine.
Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. Punch lands.
Lifted.
From the top.
That'll jam your tailbone. All the way to the outside.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
Got his opponent in hand. Power driver. On the apron.
Hooked up. Shin breaker. Brought in the hard way. Oh, clothesline. What a swanton. And again got outplayed with that offensive strike.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet.
Getting dangerously close to ending it all there.
Picture-perfect drop kick. DDT!
Down low with the drop kick.
Triple H facing a beatdown.
The game needs to pull a trick from his sleeve.
Oh, kick right to the gut. Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Tag made. Fresh partner in.
The wherewithal to counter HBK. And scissors right there. Very nice. Look at this. Boom. Nice. And now the tag.
Targeting the chest. Very effective.
Bam! Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker.
Countered into an STO. Ooh, man.
On the apron, lifting it up into the ring.
Oh, man. Taking flight.
Through the air and connects.
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Oh, mankind. No. Mr. Saka with the battle claw.
It's over.
This is vile. And forcing a tap out here will get you nothing. But I don't think winning is the point right now.
The saying, I can do that.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
Here are your winners, the team of Eddie Guerrero and Mankind.
A count out is always a tough way to lose.
I hate a count out. I feel cheated, and I know the WWE Universe feels cheated.
Tornado tag rules are in effect here tonight. Set for competition in this one. And we're starting off with Mankind and Eddie Guerrero. And across from them, they will be squaring off with The Rock and Mankind.
There is absolutely nothing that can prepare you for the brutality that could take place in a match like this.
I absolutely agree. With every ticking second, the risk of injury increases, and you have to not only look out for your own safety, but your partner's as well.
Ouch.
Oh, man.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
Now he's back into the ring. He's doing it. Going for the pin. He forces a break before the count of two.
This isn't even close to over.
Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take. Sometimes it's even more than expected. For certain superstars, it may unlock a new part of their personality.
Gets the shoulder. Wow, what's it going to take?
Getting the shoulder up before two tells me the end is not near.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room. And now he's going to the top rope.
And he's coming to, about to stumble his way into danger.
Blast off! You gotta be kidding me!
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed. How? How?
Returning back to the ring.
Run! He's got his head no stick.
What a throw! Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick? He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Eddie possibly testing the limits of his opposition.
DDT plants them.
Taking head over heels.
Oh, DDT.
Ooh, catches him with a kick.
And look at from a back suplex.
DDT delivered.
On the top.
Look out below. They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
I am afraid of what we are
About to see.
Kick to the body. His body has to be racked with pain. Eddie Guerrero with a well-timed shot. Under the ropes and back into the ring. Delivers the knee. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Latino heat with a boot to the gut.
Flying. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Taken down by the neck.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Mankind with the cover. This might do it. He breaks the ref's count after one.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Good measure.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. What a club. Nasty one right to the chest. And side Russian leg sweep. Mankind is fighting mine.
Incoming.
Diving hammer strike.
Mankind is dialing in.
Big knee. No, don't do this. No.
The man of a cross.
Disgusting. The more he fights, the more pain he's in.
Oh, man, it's over. He's tapping.
Here are your winners. The team of Mankind and Eddie Guerrero.
An incredible win in this tornado tag match.
As an expert on tag team action, I gotta applaud the way these men dealt with tornado tag rules.
And here's a match where teamwork is extremely important. It's going to take a lot of communication for a team to navigate themselves to victory.
Yeah, all it could take is one miscue to really put your team behind the 8 ball. The best advice you can get is to listen to your corner at all times.
Big drop of the leg. Taking the easy way. That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent. Boom.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Close fist connects. Oh, right on the way there. Ooh. Oh, ouch. There are a lot of combinations in a six-man tag match. What's your best course of action here?
You have to know everyone's weaknesses in the ring. Not just your teammates, but your opponents too. If you keep that in mind throughout the six-man match, you can prevent any mismatches.
Oh, and a double axe handle.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
Uh-oh, captured. A face-buster knee smash.
That looks painful.
Boom. He's left wide open here.
Ooh.
Long fall and even harder impact.
Looks like they do not want them inside the ring anymore. Time to venture outside the ropes.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Now thinking the cerebral assassin.
just got caught in a bad position. Ooh, face buster by the game.
Triple H on the offensive. Undertaker has to turn this around in a hurry.
The reversal by JBL.
And Bradshaw finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Could be just what JBL needed to battle back in this one.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no. Suplex on the apron. The hardest part of the ring. Imagine having to continue competing after eating the apron like that. I don't know what they're looking for here.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
The dead man facing some danger.
And it is all about the game.
Clothesline. Ooh. And the pressure being put on the Phenom there.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye.
Neck breaker.
Mounting.
Bang. He finds a counter.
He's making his move.
For the win. And kicks out before the ref's count.
What's it going to take to put this match away? Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Such devastating offense from the game. Oh, here you go.
Pedigree applied. Good night.
You've got something else in mind, I guess.
Headlock. Oh, cheap shot right above the eye.
They're lining up their opponent. What do they have in mind? Well-placed knee drop to the skull. And there's the tag. Up the rope he goes.
Headbutt sends him crashing to the floor.
Just muscling up their opponent into the
Gut-wrench suplex. Destructive use of the knee.
jarring punch. Oh, man.
Oh!
Oof.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent. Ooh.
Mankind with a cover. This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind. Bam! Suplex.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Desperate use of the headbutt to get out of trouble. Oh, what a clothesline.
Oh. Undertaker had that scouted.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Knew what was coming from Taker. With the lariat. Going for the win.
And they score the win. What a tag match.
Here are your winners. The team of Mankind, Eddie Guerrero, and Triple H.
Nice teamwork by these three to pick up the win.
We call a lot of matches, but this one's going to stick in my mind for weeks to come.
I agree with you on that, Corey. This one was unforgettable. The cage is secured, the bell is rung, and these two are about to prove who the better superstar is.
Some of the most heated rivalries in our history.
To the sky!
Boom! Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
Despicable. That was simply a despicable display we just saw.
Oh my gosh!
Striking now with the axe handle.
Demoralizing spot for the Warrior.
No, the Ultimate Warrior can come back at any moment.
Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
He climbed to the...
Oh no, this will not be good. This is so unsafe.
Look out! Absolutely insane!
You can still feel the reverb from the impact of that dive.
Oh, what a knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
Corey, I have to ask, how do you prepare for a steel cage match?
The only preparation is accepting your fate. There is nothing worse than that feeling the first time flesh meets steel. But if you can learn...
Oh, soon we could be seeing a submission.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Well-placed elbows, looking to escape. Boom!
Oh, what a knee lift. Clothesline.
What impact.
It looks like the flame inside Warrior has dimmed after that.
Both arms hooked. That's the game changer.
Scrambling up the cage wall now.
Opportunity is just a few feet away now.
Seated at the top of the cage right now. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
You can almost taste it now.
Having a problem lifting that other leg over. He's heading out, but his palms have to be sweating here.
Well, he better hold on tight. Falling now might give you the match, but it won't feel good in the morning.
And he did it! Big win inside the cage.
Here is your winner, Triple H.
And somehow, some way, we have a winner.
But they are feeling the effects of that brutal cage.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
We're ready for unleashed fury in this steel cage match, Corey. What strategy can a competitor devise to increase their chances of winning?
Well, if a superstar's not known for their agility, they might be best served looking to escape through the cage door because it could take a little while to get up the ropes.
Great point. The superstars who rely on speed hit a flurry of offense, including the best your arsenal has to offer, and try to get out as well.
You have to find any advantage over your opponent and maximize it to have even a shot at victory.
And victory is achieved when you escape and both feet hit the floor or via pinfall submission. Snapmare starting to ascend the steel cage.
The top of the cage is so close, yet so far.
Dangerous intentions in mind, standing at the top of the cage.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Triple H with the counter.
Great display of strength with the suplex. Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
Uh-oh!
That could end Ronnie's night.
And he has started to ascend the cage wall now.
And each step up this cage takes more and more energy to accomplish.
At last, he's climbed to the top of the steel cage. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
It's not over yet.
It took all he had to get up there, guys. He might be gassed. There's the bell, and he survives this brutal cage match.
Here is your winner, Triple H.
I don't think anybody will question the toughness on display here tonight.
Takes a lot of guts to even set foot in the cage, but to win is even more impressive.
I'm definitely shocked by what just happened. Getting a win over Hot Rod is no small feat.
Preparations have completed, and the time has come for the steel cage match. Getting this one underway, it'll be China and Michelle McCool, and they'll be in for one hell of a tag team match as they square off with Trish Stratus and Lita.
The thing about a steel cage match is as much as you can prepare yourself for the type of pain that'll be inflicted on you in a setting like this, none of that preparation actually matters once the bell rings and you're actually locked in the cage. When you're in a steel cage, there's not exactly a lot of real estate to play with, which is why you have to know how to use the cage to your advantage, because otherwise, it is absolutely not your friend.
How do you suggest they do that, Corey?
Push your opponent into the steel. Throw him into it. Grind him into it. Honestly, we've seen some inventive things in these matches, and I'm sure these superstars will think of even more things to do with their surroundings. She's still a long... Taking flight! Off the mark.
The climb to the top now is going to take every ounce of energy.
Counters with an attack on China.
Stratus might be able to start mounting something here.
Look out! Sidewalk slam!
China is being stopped. Dangerous situation. The check kick from Trish. Game, set, match. Trish taking it step by step, climbing onwards and upwards. Crossbody.
She's now looking a bit worse for wear.
Yeah, Trish looked as locked in as ever there.
Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
She's so close to getting the win here.
Taking the fight to higher ground, not allowing her to get any further.
She's trying. Half her body's over the top of the cage.
Now she just has to figure out how she's getting down.
And Michelle is really playing up for the WWE Universe.
Sky high.
Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Elbow drop. Piercing. Climbing. Headed for the top of the cage.
Looking to keep steady, keep balanced. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
She's heading up the cage wall.
From the top, using all their body weight.
And China might need to change up her strategy after that attack.
Reaching this point in the steel cage, everything's all starting to come to a head now.
I would tell her don't look down, but all there is now is down.
Yeah, the easy part was getting up there.
Taking off up the wall, the cage now.
Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key. Oh, man! Michelle clearly wants a fight here.
Gradually getting closer and closer to the top.
She falls all the way back to the mat.
Now you have to recover. How you bounce back from this might decide the match.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
And Michelle McCool is firing up the crowd here.
Neck breaker.
Lita with the disrespect, with the defiance. China has her marked. The superstar looking to put this thing away. Game over. Trish's chances are fading.
Lita knows she has the whole WWE Universe behind her now.
Stratus needs to figure this out.
Trish looks to have been well scouted. Michelle McCool looking highly motivated right now.
Boom, and it's reversed.
Frankensteiner.
Clothesline. She's looking to ascend the cage now. Does she think she's in a pose-up?
To the sky.
Boom. The momentum shifted in China's favor.
Yeah, China isn't giving any quarter, any mercy.
Trish Stratus looking totally worn out here.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Set it up. Nice neck breaker.
Moving up the side of the cage.
Going up and possibly out.
Made it all the way to the top. What to do now? And she's on top of the cage. This is her moment to escape.
She spent a lot of energy getting up there. Does she have enough to get out? No one knows how to get a crowd going quite like Trish Stratus. There's the bell, and she survives this brutal cage match.
Here are your winners.
for this team inside the steel cage.
It takes a ton of teamwork to keep things together in a steel cage. But you're looking at the team that managed it the best.
As brutality surrounds the ring in the form of a steel cage. Ready for this bout, we have Triple H and Eddie Guerrero. And in the other corner, they will be dealing with Bret Hart and Jim, the Anvil Neidhart.
Despite all your rage, you are now locked in a cage. What is lost in here can never be saved.
Have to dig deep if you want to reach the top of the cage.
And now perched at the top of the steel cage. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Oh, he's almost there.
He better move.
This fight continues. Uh-oh, face first. Goodbye.
Falls back to the mat.
Didn't have anywhere to escape to.
He's down, but is he out? Goodbye.
He's trying to make his way up the cage.
Making a move, but is it the right moment? Triple H dodges that one. Oh, my goodness. Ooh.
Back to the neck.
Not an easy climb, even when you aren't in the middle of a match.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Nowhere to go in a steel cage match. Corey, I imagine the next strategize. Taking flight. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Gonna scale the cage wall now. Turns that in his favor. Oh! Wow, he's a running knee a la Harley Race. He's looking to climb the steel cage now.
You cannot waste any time when you start the climb.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Oh, no! From the top!
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
A burning danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
The excellence of execution, looking to cinch it in. Can he turn his opponent over? Yes. The Hitman has the sharpshooter cinch.
There's the save.
And that's just good teamwork.
Hoisted up. Snap suplex.
Lariat.
Bam! Down he goes.
Boom.
Target acquired and just...
Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Tremendous power and nice power slam.
No way Eddie's coming back from that. Headlock. Oh!
Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Tremendous power and nice power slam.
No doubt the Anvil ended this.
Each inch you climb puts you in more of a precarious position. Oh!
There he is. He made it to the top of the cage. And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
This is what he's been training for. this moment right here. Getting out of harm's way.
Headlock. Ooh, cheap shot right above the eye. Lifted way up. That'll jam your tailbone. Ooh. This snap suplex. Anvil stumbling into the line of fire. The game with the double underhook. Here we go.
Can the Anvil come back from that?
Makes it to the top, and now just needs to find a way down. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
And now the climb down could be as tough as the climb up for him. He's made it over the hump. Now he just has to climb down to the floor.
Victory all but secured now.
What a battle he has endured.
Going to ascend the cage.
The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen. Brett looking like he wants to see a little more out of his opponent here. Looks like he's saying someone is not on his level.
Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
He's halfway home. Time.
Here we go in this steel cage.
Bret Hart looking to end things.
Steel cage matches have been a fixture of WWE for decades. It's safe to... Oh, he saves his partner.
Preventing any chance of attack.
Set buffeting. Side Russian leg sweep. Clothesline. Running knee. Brutal club. Ooh. What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Lining up their opponent for a...
You gotta admire the determination here. Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomp to the hand.
He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Every second he wastes up there is crucial time lost.
Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Tremendous power and nice power slam. The game down might be it for Triple H. You have to be cautious while climbing. Don't want to slip and fall. The climb to the top now is going to take every ounce of energy.
He's tossed down to the mat.
He had a rough landing, but it could have been so much worse for him.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Taking it nice and steady, trying to make it to the top.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. He's got himself to the very top of the cage. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
Now for the hard part.
He can taste victory now. And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
And now he needs to hurry. Needs to escape.
Traveling from the top of the cage.
Okay, we could really use medical attention. This has gone too far. This is what he's been training for. This moment right here.
From way up. And starting to climb up the side of the cage.
And each step up this cage takes more and more energy to accomplish. Making a move, but is it the right moment? Trying to escape the cage!
Sitting on the cage. What's the next move from here? And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
He's halfway home. Time to start the descent.
And there he goes.
Over the top. And now every step down gets him closer to victory.
Just needs to get both his feet touching the ground.
Not an easy climb, even when you aren't in the middle of a match.
He reaches the top and victory hangs in the balance now. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
And now the climb down could be as tough as the climb up for him.
Starts the descent.
Maintaining a steady footing is crucial on the way down.
Slow and steady wins the race here.
There's the bell, and he survives this brutal cage match.
Here are your winners, the team of Mankind and Triple H.
After a brutal brawl between teams in the steel cage, here are your winners.
It seemed at times like the cage wasn't going to be able to contain all the action, but this team weathered the storm and earned the W.
The time has come. And now these superstars have to deal with the unforgiving steel of the steel cage match. Set for this matchup, we have Triple H, Randy's,
And Andre lining it up.
Andre with a big elbow.
Does the Hulkster have strength to recover?
There can't just be one type of strategy in a fatal four-way. Right, Byron?
You are correct, Michael. You can either play possum or wait for the perfect opportunity to present itself. Or you dive into the action head first and hope you can dominate three other wrestlers in the ring. The most important part is breaking any pin or submission attempts.
Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
And now he needs to hurry, needs to escape.
He crashes back down to earth from up high.
A fall from the heavens has never looked more catastrophic.
Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape. Locked up now, top of the cage.
This is bad.
Gradually getting closer and closer to the top.
Crashing a long way down.
Trying to escape the cage. Nasty impact.
He's pulled back down mid-climb.
Looked like something got twisted on that landing.
Lift off. Oh. Now heading up the cage. Ooh. Oh, no! From the top rope. He falls down off the cage and back to the canvas.
Could that prove to be a major setback deep into the match?
Flat out power into the scoop slam. Perched on the top rope. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Oh. Scoop slam by Hogan getting the fight brought to his front door with that up high. Oof, nobody home. He's eyeing the top of the cage as he starts his climb.
Going up and possibly out.
Oh, God. Turns it around.
In a vulnerable position here. Caution is paramount. Trying to escape the cage.
Oh, no! From the top rope. He comes off the cage and lands hard in the ring.
Back down and back to the drawing board for him.
Each inch you climb puts you in more of a precarious position.
The steel cage.
Lift off. Misses big.
Boom! Oh, flapjack. Gosh,
Landing face first.
and Savage manages to endure another hit there.
Reaching this point in the steel cage, everything's all starting to come to a head now. Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip or keep.
Oh, no! The time has come, and now these superstars will have to deal with the unforgiving steel of the steel cage match. As we get this battle underway, we're about to see Stone Cold.
Savage looks absolutely out of it.
In a fatal four-way, strategy has to be of utmost importance.
Looking to end this. There's a leg drop. The Hulkster could have this one. Taking it step by step. Climbing onwards and upwards.
Oh, what a response. And Austin gets stopped in his tracks. Gets lifted into position. Headbutt to the back of the neck. What a chancery. Blast off. Totally missed that one. Ooh, kick finds it.
He's ordering the ref to open the cage door.
Savage looked a bit distracted there.
Yeah, Hulkster showing the immense power of the Pythons.
Suplex. He's able to reverse it. Here he goes up the wall of the steel cage.
Savage now perched high atop the ropes. Does that finish Hulk off?
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Going to try and scale the steel cage wall. Up high.
Oh man, he landed rough there.
Strong impact. And here he goes, ascending up the steel cage.
Opportunity is just a few feet away now. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now.
Hulkamania running wild.
Oh, a knee lift.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
this one.
Elbow drop. Piercing. Countering that offense.
Down he goes. Going straight for the body. Doing a little more softening up of the torso area.
Back suplex.
His stamina is getting tested here.
Yes, Hogan's taking the fight to him there for sure.
Savage avoids damage.
And that was some vicious DDT we just saw.
Scoop slam, making it look easy.
He's looking to gain the higher ground on the wall of the cage here.
Top rope.
A little insult to your injury.
What a display of strength here.
Right across the throat.
Boom! Double impact. Climbing up the cage now.
Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
One leg in the cage and one towards victory. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
You can almost taste it now.
Having a problem lifting that other leg over.
Now trying to bring the action right back down to the ring.
You got to admire the determination here.
This superstar dragging them back down to continue this fight. Oh, man. He lifted it hard to make it to the top, and now he's paying for it.
My God.
He's tossed from the top of the steel cage.
This has gone beyond the limits of what we should be accepting. No way this competition should continue after a fall like that.
Every second he wastes up there is crucial time lost.
There's the bell, and he survives this brutal cage match.
Here's your winner, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
Broken, beaten, and scarred, but there is your winner.
And that's about as conclusive a win as you can get in the cage. Preparations have completed, and
The Hulkster with a body slam. We know what comes next. Big leg drop, brother. Hulkster could end it there.
In a fatal four-way match, as cliche as it is, you have to keep your head on a swivel. Not only to break up any attempts to end the match, but you also have your back to someone at some point.
we all know that turning your back on any opponent can lead to immediate disaster. Picked up and being carried around now.
Bad spot for Hogan.
You have to be confident cautious while climbing. Don't want to slip and fall.
He's making a climb up towards the top of the cage. Choosing to climb up the wall of the cage here. Crash landing all the way down to the mat.
Nothing we see tonight is going to be more painful than that fall. It's not over yet.
It took all he had to get up there, guys. He might be gassed.
Meets him at the summit. The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen.
Starting to scale the cage wall.
Have to dig deep if you want to reach the top of the cage. The top of the cage is so close, yet so far.
He comes crashing back down.
You gotta wonder if that's it. We're deep into this match, so another climb might not be in the cards.
And all he has to do is finish getting over the top of the cage, and he's home free.
He's almost there.
He better move.
Victory could be close at hand, but first he's got to get himself over the top of the cage.
He's almost there.
He better move.
Nasty impact.
He's dragged right off the cage, down to the mat.
I don't think that's what he had planned. Oh, man.
Steel, crashing to the mat.
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Or at least what's left of one.
Celebrating now, visiting the medical facility tomorrow. When it comes to settling a score, this match symbolizes a unique form of conflict resolution. To be victorious, you need to put your opponent in the ambulance and close the doors.
There are so many layers of danger. Hazards are everywhere.
We are in line to witness a hellacious beating.
Corey, we know the goal of this match, but what exactly is the strategy, if there is any, when it comes to an ambulance match?
Strike hard, strike often. Let me tell you, to get the job done, things are not soaring.
Oh, what a landing.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Oh, man, just punishing. Bulldog!
Oh, Austin in a state of distress now.
Austin needs to mount some offense.
He's got the slugger in hand and is ready to go to work.
Taking the brawl right to Austin with that offense.
Looks like he knew what was coming up. Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Bulldog! Delivered with force. Stomping. Ouch. Austin just stomping away.
Austin stuck in the crosshairs. Stone cold as a geek.
Austin with stone cold stunner. He might have just bought himself the time he needs to carry his opponent into that ambulance.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Weapon in hand saying, I'm up in the ante.
He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
And now headed to the outside. A consistent attack here from Austin.
Austin cashing in on his opportunities.
Boom!
Stone Cold avoids the attack. Eludes the attack. Oh, direct impact to the chest.
Oof, what an elbow.
He's starting to climb up the ambulance.
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind.
Scaled the ambulance, and now what does he have in mind?
Driven down with a sidewalk slam.
And there is nothing but unforgiving steel on the roof of the ambulance.
This is the viciousness this match brings out in people.
Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
Systematic attack on that arm.
Really flirting with disaster up there on the roof of the ambulance. One false move could lead to catastrophe.
Ruthless press by Austin, and now he's just dropping bombs. Austin with stunner! Stone Cold with a stunner! That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go.
These gladiators, oh no way! Look out below! Took a gamble and it paid off. Soaring off the top of that ambulance. Ooh.
Axe handle finds its target.
That'll turn your lights out.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
Launched into the ambulance.
Desperately trying to close the first of two doors. One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Just close the second door and victory is yours.
Shut the door. Seal their fate.
Escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
The adrenaline is pumping and the WWE Universe is on his side.
The bell rings on the submission match, and guys, you don't see one of these every day.
A very unusual match for a very unusual kind of competitor. You can only win this match by making your opponent submit. Gets driven into the corner.
Counter from Asuka.
Boom on the jaw. She gets around the attack.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Oh, Dragon screw ankle breaker. Wow, that hurt. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
No idea her opponent has her dead to rights here.
Oh, my.
Completely missed the mark there.
Ooh, in a weakened state here, guys.
Dodge is out of the way.